I wanted to compare my stock frame with the frame I got from Street Rod Garage. That's the purpose of this video. And I tried to get the two frames basically sitting on the concrete so that they're as close to the same height as possible. You can see on this front high stress area, the stock one's just much beefier. And it appears that they're actually made out of the same thickness. I think it's 10 gauge. It's hard to tell. The rear end was supposed to, they said they built a 350 ratio for me, and I counted that, and it's a 410. Also, the fuel lines, I bought their LS fuel lines with a filter regulator for $950, and this is what I got. Actually, this is all you get. I didn't get a filter regulator. The fuel cell, I had them build a fuel cell, and it hits this sway bar. It won't go in, it hits the sway bar. And as you can see from the front, where this radiator support mount should be compared to the stock one, it's a couple inches off. Their suggestion was to send me the brakes, which I've been waiting 6 months for. They want me to put the brakes on the car and put the tires and wheels on it, so that way they can see if the front frame will move up. However, I don't have the air ride, so the car's basically just going to sit in the cross members without anything holding the control arms in place. And I did notice, I'm not sure why they bolted this bracket on here for the shock mount. I don't know if that was an afterthought, but the bolts that they bolted through the frame, if you look at the two bolts, that one they cut the washer. So either the cross members in the wrong spot or the control arms are in the wrong spot. I'm not sure. So I'll grab the level. The concrete has a little bit of a slope to it. So just to give you an idea. So the cross member is pretty close to the concrete. So if the cross member's level, why is that so far off? Did they weld the cross member in the wrong spot, or did they actually weld these frame rails in the wrong spot? That's a question that they won't answer for me. They really aren't wanting to help me with this frame problem, or the fuel line problem, or the carrier problem, the fuel cell problem, the fact that I don't have any of the air suspension. It's supposed to have shock waves in it, and the fact that I don't have any brakes. And I don't even know if the shock waves are going to fit, or are they going to hit the sway bar, how close the sway bar is. So, a lot of problems with this chassis.